Alright, hello, welcome to the stream, and I just want to let y'all know that I am going to, instead of doing an hour at a time, I'm just going to go ahead and do however long I do the work for a day at a single time. That's going to be the stream, and if I stop streaming, I will go ahead and just stop streaming for that day so that your subscription area doesn't get completely filled up with like bunches of my videos. So something to do for you. Anyway, continue with this. So I left off with, well, luckily, all of this did load. There was a little bit of an error with UE5, and for some reason, even when I told UE5 to render this, to make it visible, it wasn't making it visible. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to close this out, and we'll see if it comes back next time. And luckily it did, so cool. And then I finally found something that will work pretty well for like a domed shape, so that I can fill in stuff like this, stuff like a high spot, without having the edges all visible in a big circular shape. So this is specifically the if I go to ground, it is the one of the ground assets for snow, wherever it is. It's one snow pile. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, okay, that's what happened. It's not this one, that's for sure. Or that one. It's not an embankment. Might be this one. Yep, it's this one. So it's tall right here, but I just sized it down till it made sense. Whoop, this one. So I just sized it down until it made sense. And so obviously I can get a little bit higher, a little lower, flat. So I think it's a pretty versatile piece, and the honestly, it doesn't look bad. I am not noticing any seams or anything really wrong with it. So I think just putting anything onto it. Actually, I'm curious what the if I bring this in, what it looks like when I put the cobblestone on it. Oh, that's cool. So maybe I can actually use the cobblestone, sort of, if I size the... Oop, size up one more time. If I, like, size it down. Oh, wait, it's just right here at the edge. But anyway, if I were to do this and like size it on this on these axes, I'd have it kind of, link up, pair up pretty well. Although it's not the same. Let me see if I can go into the assets and grab the... It's gonna be the Japanese something or another. It's not that. There it is. This. So if I put this on there, how is How's that look? So I could use this as a little bit of a help, but obviously it looks a lot better when you have actual geometry in there for all the cracks. So perhaps not the best. In any case, ground is definitely going to work really well with this, and then obviously with the regular one with snow. So I'll go ahead and I can actually use this a whole lot, replacing it as I go. Like that. And I'll just have the character real quick go Titus go all the way over there real quick. Let's see a close up of this area. No, see dirt, and then it transitions over to a little bit of grass. So let's see if there we go. Alt. It's actually used. Rotate it so that side's down a bit. Cool. Perfect. I was thinking basically use this all the way along the edge, putting get the right surface, like that's the cut. Okay. Let's see how that works out. Realistically, it'll be about that far away, so not too bad. Not too bad. I do think that that's not the proper thing, because it does have kind of a harsh ridge, as you can see right there. So I need to use something flatter, like the one of these up here. This one. That's a bit big. Is there a smaller one? I thought there was a smaller one. At least this one's more round instead of oval. Which one's the instant? They're both instances. This one's less shiny. Maybe I need to lower it a little bit more so I can get rid of that harshness. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh well. Maybe if let me reduce the reflection a bit more. 9.5. Did I put the right one on that one? Why is it not really having an effect? Roughness max? I guess after a certain point it doesn't really make that much of a difference. And let's grab some flats. Um, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Let me put that into Google Translate. That might help. Cheers, bro. Waiting for the results. Sweet. Thank you. I'm guessing that's correct because that would make sense. And that is Indonesian. So I'm going to do this. If I can type, what's going on? Switch it. Unless I think I'll have to use use this at different heights, sizes, like this, maybe, so I can get like a harsher fall off. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Less harsh. This kind of continues the whole way. I think I'm going to continue this path real quick, and then we'll go from there. Whoops. Gotta hit Alt first. I'm thinking realistically, there would be kind of a bunch of mud starting to pile up down here. So I think that's what I'm gonna have happen. That's kind of what happens here too. Here at the base here, there. quite enjoyable watching the process. Really looking forward to seeing the end results. Same here. Try to keep the music in the background so that at least you have something to listen to other than my voice. Oh wait, gotta hit shift, not control, or alt. Yeah, I need to see, is this large enough for a person? Like, for that actual, like, like the inside of, like you can see the temple, not the correct size. So I'm gonna have to completely like rebuild it, and it's not gonna look exactly the same on the outside. The inside, I'm gonna leave exactly the same. And then the inside of the tents, I'd like to leave the same as well. But I think I'm probably gonna have to make the tents larger in general. So, this tent, however, is about the same size, I think, as the inside that they have here. So yeah, that's the back side. So I actually pretty much line it up just inside. So it works out pretty well for this building. But the other buildings, not so much. Let me see what... why you don't brush the landscape to make ground. The reason I'm not using the brushing the landscape to make the ground is because when I was doing the landscape before, it was being weird. Like, well, so the resolution of the landscape is very large right now, and it may get better with doing landscapes if, like, with a new version of UE5, but for right now there's a limitation on the size. Like, let me go and make this like 30. So there's a limitation on the size. So like stuff like this is not going to be able to work with this resolution. And when I made the resolution smaller, it when I had the whole world, if I load up the whole world, well, I won't load up the whole world. You can look at previous the progress video for that. But yeah, when I tried to make a lower resolution one and then only make the sections, the plots of the landscape that I needed, it eventually was like, oh, you have too many landscape portions. We're gonna have to stop you there. And like, it only went out a certain distance from the origin point of the landscape. And with a 25 by 25 mile landscape, it's just not going to work. And it seems like Unreal Engine, or like Epic Games, is trying to move towards just using nanite, like bunch of static meshes, in order to make a landscape instead of using the landscape. At least that's what it seems like with the Valley of the Ancients. I'll keep going with this side. Oh, I need to set it lower again. Whoops. Quit moving me, Granny. Okay, you're not allowing me to select anything? What did I do? think all the moving broke it. World outliner. Oh, I'm in... I don't know how I got in landscape mode. That's weird. Must have hit some key somewhere. Alright, there we go. Amazing nanite to make texture. That sounds good. Make a ground with nanite. Yep. Oh, and the thing that they were saying with nanite is when they're making their what is it called? When they're making their assemblies, which I'm not gonna just use. Oh, that's cool. Right here, you can see that Lumen is actually using the lighting from the orbit to light the scene. That's cool. Anyway, so in the landscape, so I'll just grab any one of these. Whoops, not that. I want the static mesh. Whenever it loads, I should just grab one that I was actually working on. I think this will be a good example. Alright, so one of the things that they said is that they have different LOD levels, or like they have an auto low LED or LOD. And the last thing for stuff like the simple collision, show simple collision. But I think I might have to like enable it somewhere. Custom LOD auto. I'll look that up later. I'll look up the exacts later, but they have a automatic low poly count object, so these ones with like millions of triangles won't actually be what's causing the physics. It'll be something that's just like kind of a box. Also, I won't be using... I'll be using assemblies that either I make or that Epic releases on through their bridge for the other parts that are more in the background, or to like fill in the traveling bits that weren't actually included in the game. Let's see if there is another ground asset that is kind of like that, but maybe not as harsh. Over here, I have all the assets like put onto the map, so that when I load up the map, it actually loads them into, or it loads up a reference of them, I think, and makes it so that the thumbnail, or like when I drag it in from the content browser, it'll load immediately rather than doing this. So that's why I have this little section over here. I'm hopeful. No, that's huge. Although that might be useful. Let's try it out. Let's see what these other textures look like on it. Tree debris, surface. Let's try the cut grass. Oh. A bit large, but looks okay. Be good for the outside brush area. It's not really like in the front row being seen. Ooh, that one's good. Maybe not. No. Nope, they're all pretty much the same. Okay, well, I'm just gonna use this. A little bit fresh one, so it's nice and leveled. Open up the details panel so I can get it at 0.1. Let's try 0.2. Probably put either the grass, or I think I'd like to get some gravel for these bits. Maybe I'll grab rock. I think gravel would be much better, though. Sand. No, that's not. Oh, we'll just see what this looks like real quick. It's pretty harsh. Color difference. And let's go into the material instance. We gotta turn down that metallicness. Or roughness. Turn it up. Maybe not the best choice right now, but I don't want to go into the Quixel Bridge at the moment, and yeah, I'll do this for now, and then change it later if it's necessary. If it's really that necessary. I need to turn this down again. I didn't have the viewport selected, so that's what happened. That's right in front of the doorway. I don't think it should be like that. It should have this actually to point to. That's not good. I can see that these are the same asset next to each other. the nanite visualization of, I think it's overdraw? Quite a bit of overdraw over here, especially. Right there. It's not too bad right here, honestly. What else do I have to look at? Let's do an overview. Material ID. So, cool thing. You planning on make it playable once the whole thing is done? I do want to make it playable. Like, so, my plan is to finish up Besaid Island, make that playable, and then once I have Besaid Island finished, I'll so in the description I do have like a disclaimer saying that I don't want to make this public, or like a public release of it, without Square Enix saying that it's okay. So if you like and share this enough and share it with your friends, hopefully Square Enix sees it, and then if they contact me, then I'll make it a public release and playable. But for now, it'd be playable for me and maybe anyone that I know personally, but I'm not going to put it all over the internet at the moment. I want to be respectful of their IP and like of their property. So go back to just lit. So this back area, that part that I was seeing before, that large like this, maybe, yeah. Unfortunate but understandable. Yep. So like, share, subscribe, all that, so that hopefully Square Enix contacts me. I think I'll be covering this up with all the foliage. And I think the foliage painter still works, even just having the landscape there, but then just painting all the foliage onto static meshes. So try just doing that. I mean, the beach looks pretty nice already, so that's something. I think for this cliff portion, I'll actually just grab some of the cliff sections. Do one more over. Then call it good. And I'll copy this to the other side. And hide this real quick. Oh no, wait. Maybe go into the landscape editor real quick. It brings in a bit more light. That's nice. Well, that's as far over as I can go without messing up everything else. Smoothing a little bit. Smooth 2. Sculpt. Wow. Alright, there we go. Yeah, something I could do is, one of the reasons I wasn't going to do the landscape is because it was going to be too complicated, as well as I wasn't going to be able to get enough interior detail with the resolution of the landscape. But I think that I could do a generalized landscape that is of the size, or like have it evened up with the terrain, and then have Megascan assets thrown into the mix to make variability, like the variety of landscape in certain areas. So I think I might do that. I'm gonna test it out over here, and then if it's working out well, I'll expand out and start doing it over in this area. So we'll try it out over here. It's a lot of trial and error right now, and learning the best way to utilize nanite and landscapes together. Thank you, William. I was kind of wanting to do Final Fantasy VII, but then they announced the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I was like, oh, darn. I guess I am not going to be doing that. And then I thought, maybe I could go ahead and do 8 or 9. But I was thinking, Square Enix will probably get ahead of the game, or like they'll start making those remakes soon enough that they'll finish theirs before I've even finished mine. So I was like, let's find out something that's me in the middle. So I don't personally have Twitter. My wife uses Twitter though. And then there is a Discord link, and any extra information other than what's in the streams, I'll post inside there. And then if I'm playing any like just normal game, you can game with me and I'll talk to you about the project and stuff. On the side of a demo, try to share this enough with people, and then hopefully Square Enix will contact me and let me know whether I have permission to release a demo of this or anything, because I don't want them to like send me a cease and desist order or anything like that, like a lot of projects have gotten in the past, like with Mario projects and whatnot. Or Mario? No. Like one of the big ones that was most recent is the 007 remake that was inside of the Cry engine, Far Cry? Using Far Cry, I think, right? And that wasn't even like a real full game. It was just them being like, here's something cool you can do with the engine. They all got all upset. Yes, I'm in the States. I am on night shift right now. So it's just, yeah. It's easier, or it's not easier. What do I want to say? It is easier to get time to do this while I'm on night shift, though, I should say. What are you doing up at 3 a.m. though? Alright, let's try to... I think I'll do a base coloring of... Should I do a base coloring of in this spot? Thinking dirt. No. I can do both dirt and grass and then do a little bit of blending and stuff. Oh, yeah. I haven't played the Final Fantasy VII Remake yet. Sadly. It's, I don't... Well, I have a PS4, but I don't really use it. And then I know that you can, like, whenever I get if I get a PS5, it'll upgrade to that. But I have a strong feeling they're going to be releasing a PC version very soon. Or probably by Christmas, they'll probably release a PC version. And I'd rather play with higher res graphics and like unlocked frame rates and different stuff. So, or like if I choose to do the complete lowest, I can. I just like playing on PC. So. Wait, paint brush size density. You are too. Something that I've found myself doing at work to keep me from going insane to have in the background is this guy's stream, his constant live stream of Final Fantasy. Whoops. This guy's constant live stream. Dansgad08. It's pretty nice. The community there is pretty friendly, and the moderators get on often enough, and yeah. So if you don't find yourself here, go on over there, check it out. Okay, that was foliage. I want to go to the paint. That's weights, texture. What am I doing? What is the... Ow. I'm losing my mind here. Getting distracted. Alright, so right here, I do have a more complex landscape material here, which is the material from one of the Unreal Engine streamer tutorial people. Well, what happened? Am I still streaming? Alright, good. Yep, it's still going. My YouTube studio errored out, so I thought I was kicked off. Anyway, I'm using a streamer's, this guy, Unreal Engine 5 landscape. Yeah, it's this guy. Unreal Sensei. He has some good stuff. So go ahead and check that out. That's where I got this. He has it completely available to download. from the description of one of his videos. So I'm gonna go and try to use it here. Go to auto landscape, textures, materials. Which landscape did I put on? Let's see. MI Landscape Tropical. Oh yeah, one of the problems that I had with this is that I wanted to make it so that with height, I needed to add height to the auto landscaper. Alright, well, auto landscape material. Probably gonna do that at a different time though, because so anyway, MI landscape, let's go to it. Mouse to. No, that's just the instance. It's an instance of which one though? I don't find it again. I wish I could stay longer, but I'm falling asleep already. Cool. Have a good night, William. I'll probably be on tomorrow night as well. This is just where he puts all example materials. Okay. Trying to remember where he puts it, where he put everything for the landscape. Yeah. I'm gonna go into this later, not during the stream because it's kind of boring and monotonous. Doesn't show lots of progress. But I can still test this out here with just using the sand that I have here. I think the material that I have here is a lower resolution just because of I think there's some settings inside of it that make it a little blurry and different things. So I need to fix that later. Oh, and this is the problem that I was having. So when I'm trying to make it sculpt the landscape, it's such low resolution right now that it but it's hard to find the control points, and it's just not going to look the best. Control point. Alright, good enough. Got that spot. Go back over here. Now that I've got the landscape pretty okay. Go over here, I'll grab this and grab this. And others. I have this as the base. So like right here, this is where I'm gonna have to use something like this to get the resolution I need right in that little spot. Drop that down there. Perfect. That's kind of covered up by brush anyway, so it'll work out fine. With that resolution of texture. Yeah. Alright, so the base of this is dirt. Let's go ahead and grab some dirt, throw it in the base of this little valley pit spot. There we go. Mm, actually, right here. Oh, select the game. Right here, I think the whole spot right here, I'm just gonna have that as dirt, because it's kind of a trail, and it's a spot between two. Oh, if I can find out where I am. All right, right here is a spot between two huts, tents. I don't know whether to say it. Yeah, tent. There's a spot between two tents and kind of a walkway. At least there's a guy that walks back here, I think. And so, thinking, and the wash off. So basically having dirt all the way along here as a trail isn't a bad idea. Everywhere else back here can just be grass. That'll be fine. Get rid of that. I wonder for this spot, if I can have the landscape be, if it's going to work out with having the landscape transition be used. Let's see. What is this? Something that's not needed right now. Type 3. Save everything and put a little bit of sculpting. Actually, this would be good. I need to flatten out the area for this tent anyway. I think I'm probably gonna stop soon. Not sure when exactly. Maybe in 10 minutes. Before I go any further, doing more detail. Oh. Okay. So if I take this, hide it, and then replace that with one of these. Hmm. last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this material instance and try to edit a couple settings, maybe, and maybe set this sand as grass instead for now. Oh wait, wrong thing. That there. And then the last thing is, that looks weird. Oh, they're just showing an error. Odd. Alright, there we go. And that's not too bad of a resolution, but I think you can change the tiling. That's far, that's near. If I put it to 0.8. Or wait, no. 1.1? Yeah. Makes it a little bit thicker. 1.3. That way it kind of matches up better with, let's say this for example. Make sure it's matching up well with the sizing. Is that the, yeah, that's the landscape. Okay. One 1.5. Yeah, that's better. And then, is it set to have that tiling removal feature? I think it is. Use cell bombing, I think it's called. Cell bomb. I don't even think it's necessary, it seems. And it does affect performance, so I might just leave it off. Yeah. This will work out okay. I do want to hopefully, I might just make my own material, my own like dome material, or and add a little bit of noise to it instead of this, so that I don't have this harsh ridge that really it really throws things off. So I'll probably make that next session tomorrow in Blender and replace a bunch of these domes with that type of a dome, so that I can change the variability, or change the height of the dome without having a super harsh fall off or ridge. And then let's see if I can make this look better, just so that while I'm streaming everything, it doesn't look like complete doo-doo, for lack of a better word right now. Well, that's weird. Mossy Creek. It's that one. I think it's just having a hard time loading it. that up there. Oh, that's why. It was being weird. That looks a bit better. Is that the material what material am I putting on these? So it matches up better. Go to the details panel. I think I might be using, yeah, I'm using the original asset material for it. So there's probably something that I was using to make it line up better. I'll browse over here. Yeah, see what I'm browsing for. Surfaces. Cracked. This might be it. Let's try it. Nope. Which one is this? No, yep, this is this one. This is that one. And eventually it'll load in. There we go. Why isn't it loading that? It's weird. It's having such a hard time. Maybe it's because of that? Nope. Use B mask. What's... Maybe it's because of the mask. Does it work without having the mask on? Yeah, there we go. That's because of the mask. I think it looks okay. I think it'll be nice having that in there. Alright, well, I am going to stop streaming here. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, in case I don't see you, and have a, yeah. Oh, real quick, hi Sean, and good night, or something. I don't know when you will pay you last message. I didn't check the chat. How do you check the message time? Well, anyway, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night. So good morning, good afternoon, good night.